Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to Ma'am Raini Agustina for giving us the opportunity to present our thoughts on the discussion topic entitled Lack of Tolerance Between Religious Communities. Okay, before we begin, please allow us to introduce ourselves. My name is Fatih Naila.
My name is Miftahul Jannah.
My name is Nafisa Syahrani.
I am Sana Putri Rahmadina.
My name is Intan Emelda Baraka.
Regarding the discussion on the lack of interreligious tolerance, we have several differing opinions on the matter. First, the opinions for our member who disagrees with the topic will be delivered by Miftah. The time is yours.
I disagree with the topic. Reason, many positive examples still exist in society in various regions. Interfaith cooperation remains strong and harmonious. Solidarity during religious holidays, people from different religious backgrounds often help each other by maintaining security and order during major religious even showing that the spirit of tolerance and mutual respect is still alive.
Next, let us hear Intan's opinion, who also disagree with this topic.
Disagree with the topic. Reaction. The first principle of Pancasila believe in on from a good eco-forum, the national commitment to religious freedom and respect for the behalf of diversities. This principle accepts and a strong foundation for fostering harmony and mutual respect among people of diverse friends. There are numerous real-life examples in social science and in force comparison in daily life. This demonstrates that the spirit of tolerance remains efforts continue to be an essential part of Indonesian national ID.
Next is agreeing opinion from Nafisa.
I agree that there is still a lack of religious tolerance in Indonesia. This is evident in cases of discrimination and acts of violence against minority religious groups. On social media, divisions among religious communities often emerge talk hate speech with ethnic and religious sara overtones, where each group tends to claim their beliefs as the only truth while belittling the faith of others.
Still with the same opinion, let's we listen to Sena explanation.
I agree with the opinion because it is said to see people of the same nation having to suspect each other just because of difference in religions. The proof is that there are still some places where violence occurs. Example of what happened where the first there was a rejection of the establishment of a church in Cilegon. In 2022, the HKBP Maranta launched a team to establish a place of worship after having conduction service without a permanent church building for a long time. However, the effort was met him rejection for the same reasons, largely due to social and religious identity reasons. 2. There was persecutions of the Ahmadiyya congregation in Lombok and Bogor. The Ahmadiyya group often face discrimination, including being evicted from their homes and even experience attack on their mosques because they are considered deviant.
Alright, thank you to all of my friends for your opinions and contributions to this discussion. As the moderator, allow me to share a few points from my perspective which may serve as further consideration for us all. I agree that religious tolerance nowadays is really lacking. Many incidents, especially on social media like TikTok, show that people still struggle to accept different religious choice. One clear example is how differently people treat someone who changed their religion. When someone converts to Islam, their reaction is usually positive. They are congratulated, praised, and seen as someone who has found the truth. But when someone leaves Islam, the response can be very negative. They are hate, insult, and even called misguided. This unfair reaction shows that many people still cannot fully respect religious freedom. In fact, freedom of religion is a basic human right. Everyone has the right to choose, follow, or change their beliefs without being socially punished. After hearing the agreement earlier, Sena will explain the impacts of intolerance.
Negative impact A. Increased social conflict. Intolerance can trigger disputes between religious groups. B. Disrupt harmony. Difficult accepting difference weakening unity. C. Discrimination against minorities. Religious minorities are more likely to face unfair treatment. D. Decreased sense of safety in worship. People may feel afraid to practice their faith openly. And E. Hindered inclusive development. Intolerance blocks cooperation and opens in sociality. F. Narrow-minded mindset. The younger generations may grow up with prejudice and close thinking.
Next, I will explain some solutions to intolerance. First, increase social conflict. Organize interfaith dialogues and involve community and religious leaders. 2. Disrupt harmony. Instill values of tolerance from an early age and encourage joint activities across religious groups. 3. Discrimination against minorities. Enforce anti-discrimination laws and ensure equal participation in public life. 4. Reduce sense uncertainty in worship. Guarantee freedom and security of worship and educate the public on respecting diverse beliefs. 5. Hinder inclusive development. Implement fair and inclusive policies. Create welcoming public space for all communities. And 6. Narrow-minded thinking. Promote education on tolerance and diversity and encourage cultural exchange and inter-community programs.
Conclusion. Religion's tolerance is a fundamental pillar in maintaining harmony and unity within a diverse nation. By respecting differences in faith, society can coexist peacefully and work together productively. Tolerance doesn't mean uniformity in belief, but rather the recognition of each individual's right to follow and practice their religion freely. Religion is a private matter between humans and their God, not a public matter, be judged by other humans.
Alright, that concludes our presentation. We apologize for any mistakes in our words. To Allah, we seek forgiveness. Hopefully, it will be beneficial. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.